Vernon Bryant, staff photographer file, Dallas Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett and Dallas Cowboys executive vice president Stephen Jones greet before a game against the Atlanta Falcons at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta on Sunday, November 18, 2018. Vernon Bryant, The Dallas Morning News, all hail Stephen Jones and his magnificent grasp of the NFL offseason. I don't write that or say that or even think that very often. But Thursday's trade with Miami for defensive end Robert Quinn is the kind of icing on the cake that merits applause for the Cowboys' cost-conscious executive vice president. After the big money was spent predominantly, but not solely, by the also-rans of the 2018 season, the Cowboys jumped in and added Green Bay's Randall Cobb as a replacement for Cole Beasley, Minnesota safety George Iloka as a potential successor to Jeff Heath, who figures to remain in the mix, and now Quinn is the bookend to perform opposite DeMarcus Lawrence. Quinn does not represent a replacement for Lawrence and doesn't figure into those high-dollar negotiations beyond giving the Cowboys a quality player at right end to lead the pass rush if all goes wrong with the franchise left end. Quinn is here because Randy Gregory is not, or at least may not be for some portion of the season as he wrestles with another league-imposed suspension. If you were going to search for a player to do exactly what Gregory did in 2018, that player would be Robert Quinn, although the former first-round pick certainly did much more than Gregory in the past. That includes 19 sacks in 2013 when he produced 40 in a 3-year span for the St. Louis Rams. But last year his numbers were shockingly similar to Gregory's. Quinn had 6.5 sacks to the Cowboys' 6. He had 9 tackles for loss compared to Gregory's 7. Both had 15 quarterback hits. Both forced 2 fumbles. The Cowboys don't know when or where Gregory will return, but his absence is less meaningful now than it was 24 hours ago. And the club acquired Quinn for the reported low price of a 6th-round 2020 pick. Signing Cobb, Iloka and Quinn all to one-year deals serves notice that while the club loves its youthful core, adding a few veterans on prove-yourself contracts enhances the team in its hopes to repeat as NFC East champs and perhaps do something even more significant than that. This is how the big boys do business. Taking advantage of the Dolphins' switch to the 3-4 defense under new head coach Brian Flores, former Pats coordinator, the Cowboys added veteran strength and will possess quality depth in their pass rush as soon as Lawrence signs on the dotted line. A long-term deal for their best defensive lineman remains the top priority. No doubt Stephen Jones is behind the patient approach the club has adopted in getting their franchise player a new contract. In the meantime, the depth chart got much better this week at a surprisingly low price.